and he's in a good position. If he gets through it, Nathan Aspinall awaits. That's the kind of match you can get your teeth into. You can get the blood flowing a bit. But the first 180 comes from the Hungarian. Needs a few more of those, you feel.
Level 19 for the bull. Oh, wonderful from Martin Lukman. And Patrick Kovac, well, he must have dropped 200 Czech koruna and picked up a sixpence, or whatever the Czech equivalent of that is. Not really.
Not very much.
Czech coin denominations.
He knows now that he's got 3 darts in hand to get his job done for the day and to have maximum rest ahead of tomorrow and a match with the 7th seed, Nathan Aspinall.
Lost to double 6. That's quite wayward.
12 score.
He offered no guidance whatsoever for the 3rd dart. Now then, see 88 checked out.
He's got a few people in the crowd. We are actually quite close to the crowd today, and we can hear some people giving him a little bit of a pep up. Bullseye.
63.
Fine attempt, but that might be that. Lukman is now on his 5th match dart.
No mucking about. So close. Surely this time, Martin Lukman does pin double 6 for the first win of the day. A 6-2 scoreline indicates that it was quite a comfortable win for Lukman. There were patches where Patrick did.
Has left Shanghai, so this is still a good outshot, but the chance perhaps could have been better. Getting pretty good now. It's a great chance. There's nothing in the way.
100.
Tell you what, that didn't need a lot less to hit that flight and go in the 60 as well, that 2nd dart. Double top for Roby.
28.
Got a very focused mindset today by the looks of it, Rodriguez, compared to what he was like in Graz, where he wanted to be the showman.
Well, it is 2-1 to the Swiss.
They've only made the last 32 of a tournament this year. And for mid-May, that's not good enough. They know that. But what was good enough for Robbie John was that approach from 2-7-1. I'd love to see that prowess of counting, the numbers, the use of the bullseye. Give yourself a chance.
65.
Yeah, and although Stefan has gone to the bullseye there, I don't think he needs to stay on the 20s. I think he could have been a bit smarter with how he used the board.
56. Stefan, you require 90.
When you're playing well, you expect to hit this in 2.
Double. No, he goes for the treble and gets it. But he can't pin double 8.
You notice how he can hit it to the right-hand side of the dart. He can't get it left because of the lie. Rodriguez needs tops.
74.
High and wide, and Belmont can smell distance.
It's only Roby John's 4th dart at double in the match. This is for 4-1. And the Swiss doesn't miss. Another 17 darter, good enough. I mean, a treble 20 would have gotten to a finish. Stefan Belmont there, very much. The script is throw at the 18s, carry on doing it, even if it becomes the wrong shot.
Yeah, don't think of Act 2. He'd love a ton. Gets one. Huge pressure on Rodriguez now. If he misses the 60, could be in trouble, but he doesn't. Doesn't miss the tops either. Game on again. That's a breaking throw. If he can get out of this jam, my word. Imagine the noise from this 1,000-person crowd.
It's getting bigger.
He's growing in confidence. And his next match shot is not far away. It might even be another shot at the bullseye. It depends on what RGR does.
Force another one in. No, he can't. He's down to a finish. He probably needed another one. It may be irrelevant because it's more match darts for Stefan Belmont. Double 8.
Game
Only his second ever win on the European Tour. The Swiss holds off a fight back from Roby John Rodriguez. Well, this would have been for a 4-visit leg, but he's got a little bit of time, and it's come against the darts, and he's chosen to leave double 18, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if that's a go-to double of his.
98 with the first 9. The scoring's not been too shabby.
140.
There is some pressure on this double 18. Not so tricky switch. But David Piszek made that look very, very straightforward.
126.
It'll get noisy if this goes. Blocked it. Couldn't get through.
58.
I think he maybe could have shuffled a bit to the side, but the adrenaline seems to be pumping so much. He just wanted to chuck the dart, let go of it.
That leaves tops. Nenchez is low again, and it's a consistent thing at the top of the board. He's dragging him low on the trebles and the doubles.
48.
Bit of sympathy almost from Piszek.
This feels important.
Can't catch a break at the minute. Well, this would give him a commanding lead. It does. Another break of throw.
170.
Again, low. I don't know what the reason is with Nenchez. He's got a very languid, smooth throw in action, but evidently he's just not giving it enough. I don't know if he's tired, tight, or what. Just needs a bit of oomph. That's better. Now, can he reach tops?
94.
When you drag the dart low, it's usually a sign of a late release, and it's proving problematic. Double 16.
79.
Well, he got in trouble down here in the previous leg, and it cost him the leg. But he gets it right this time, and he gets a break back.
More manageable one.
Anything he wants from here. What do you fancy? Tops again, wonderful setup shot here. Nenchez, a changed man. But can he change the outcome? Maybe not!
120.
Once again, David Piszek has threatened a big combo finish. This the biggest of the lot, and once again he misses the double.
Top-level darts will punish you.
He doesn't even need to take this out now following that mistake from Nenchez. Oh, that is daft. That is madness. He's tried to hit the double to leave the double. The danger is you go out the board, and he may only get one match dart when he returns.
Patrick Kovac did that in the first game. Getting a lot of deja vu here.
97, David, you're on 72.
Right, clear your head.
Oh, no! Oh, my word! David Piszek, what have you done?
Just somewhere in the middle of the two, please.
Two horrendous errors from David Piszek in consecutive visits. Chance to level. And Nenchez takes it. And as David Piszek thrown away a glorious opportunity to win on stage on his Euro Tour debut.
Well, the place is deflated like a balloon.
Using the bullseye to leave him a one treble combo that doesn't require the bull.
I clapped a little bit in the comms box then. That was really smart play.
49.
Relying his experience now. 117. Treble 19. Leaves tops.
77.
Once again. He can't finish the three-figure outshot.
5 times that's happened in this game. Match darts Nenchez. And that is a sickener for David Pisek. The host nation qualifier had this game in the palm of his hand.
Yeah, that's true. Same way that Devin Peterson flies the flag for Africa. Many players for Australasia now.
44.
But I think Campbell is the most potent threat right now. And that's got to stand him in good stead for the World Cup coming up with Jeff Smith. They do gel together.
100.
Yeah, one of many potentially banana skin-esque teams in that World Cup.
Over for the treble 18 and finds a beauty. Double top. And that is very Matt Campbell. So robotic with that action.
World champion, Stefan Belmont, Andy Bolton. Even some of the upcoming Dutch players, Martijn Dracht has played really well, Jeroen Meok.
Scott Williams last year. I don't think we need to say any more. But Campbell, with that 177, leaves double 14. And it's his turn to leave a double after 12. This is a good quality performance from Campbell, who again is in that 103 range. A lovely lie.
14.
That just gives Mario a little bit of hope. And there's that somewhat ironic double thumbs up from Matt that you get now and again when he misses a shot.
Yeah, uncharacteristic, and fortunately those three misses have dragged his doubles percentage down by miles. Double 16. Quality visit from Mario van der Beharde.
What strength? What are you going to need when you play them tomorrow?
You mentioned at the start that Matt fancied another crack at Dirk. I wonder if that's the same from Dirk's point of view.
Well, you are getting a lot of repeat fixtures over the course of the last month. We had Aspinall against Noppert for the third successive week last week. And Aspinall finally got his first win. 170 imminent. Bullseye. Oh, Matt Campbell! That is extraordinary, especially when Mario gets the quality approach. Knife and fork time. For two 170s in the same game, he's not going to go for it. Oh, he's left everybody hungry. It was the right shot.
But it was the wrong shot.
Correct. Oh, Matt Campbell, that's amazing. He's just hit a 170 approach.
And it could turn out to be very effective trolling as well.
24.
Match starts are coming for Matt Campbell in what's been a brilliantly entertaining and brilliantly baffling game. Tops.
29.
I'm trying to wrap my head around this game. It's been fascinating.
You require 8.
This would be the second lowest finish of the match. And it's there, so we do continue. Campbell, who had one shot, is delivering everything.
Will it deliver a 167? Oh, what an ending this would be. Oh, Matt Campbell, you teased us then.
There's even a portion of Mario thinking, if you hit that, I'll just put my hands up and say too good.
.25 is a... 136. I'm getting carried away. I'm looking at the wrong score now.
I'm glad that Mario didn't.
25.
Campbell has played exceptionally well in this game. He's averaging over 101, and he's missed another single number. Double 4.
17.
And that's 2 match darts missed, and 2 singled numbers missed on approach to match shots.
36.
I can't wrap my brain around this match.
Being caviar and cabbage from Matt Campbell.
He could lose it. If he does lose this 11th leg, he will wonder how on earth this game has got away from him. But oh no. And now Campbell could lose it. Mario will be thinking to himself, this must be some sort of alternate universe. How am I in this position? Well, there's the one, and it doesn't hurt him.
Super Mario Galaxy, if you like.
41.
He's won 2 games in his European Tour career. 2. He's averaged 88.41 in his European Tour career. This is so much better than anything else he's ever done on the European Tour.
And Mario van der Behade makes it a hat-trick. An absolute corker of a game.
A lot of them.
He's 11 this afternoon.
8 tonight. The Netherlands have got 6 players. England have got 8 players. Czechia have got 5. I know we get a lot of home nation representation in places like this, but it's still a lot.
Oh, it is, and I think they're pretty decent quality. Slevin is in a battle here,
whereas Dylan just hammers them in.
Hammer another in there. No, he can't. He'll leave himself on tops. This is the chance for the first breaker throw in this game.
I'll say one thing, Dan. It's a good job that Dylan doesn't use the same weight of dart as Ryan Searle. Yeah. Otherwise, we'd need to change the microphone at the back of the board.
Dylan required 40.
So for a bit of daylight here. He's got it. 4-2 Dylan Slevin.
Single to add to our collection today.
Yeah, plenty. In fact, it's the exact same miss he had earlier on to leave 43.
93.
He did take it out in 2 darts last time. This time, he's not as clinical.
That was a little bit messy. And Sebesta has a chance to erode the gap. Just a little bit. Oh, and that had a bit of shoulder, didn't it? Saves it.
135 is makeable, but it's tricky. 128's too tricky.
With his live, he gets a 25. It wants to be just under the bullseye. Well, okay. It's tops. Couldn't save it this time.
Requires 72.
What an eventful middle of the session we've got.
52.
And the chance of 5-3 has slipped by. Hence the noise is coming. If 5s is hit. But that was, in my opinion, a little lack of composure. Just too speedy in getting to the board.
And ultimately he is punished for it.
Has one job left to improve on his doubles percentage, which stands at 38%.
Double 16.
74.
That won't improve it. Sebesta threatened the 135 in the last leg. Will not take the 143 now, and it means more match darts for Dylan Slevin. 59. And the odds suggest it's game over.
32.
The odds are wrong.
This could be the first time this year that Sebesta gets 4 legs in a contest on the European Tour. He's been beaten 6-3 twice. And he's missed double 12 by a mile.
Well, that's not too quick, is it? He even gave himself a moment to compose, and he could not get it done. It is a horror miss from Philip Sebesta, whose head's gone. He's tried to walk back the wrong way. Dylan Slevin to end it. A little shuffle. And pins the double. 6-3, Dylan Slevin. It is another defeat by the same scoreline for Philip Sebesta. He doesn't continue his upward trajectory in terms of the averages there. And 4 visits, and he's not even halfway down from 501. So Smolik is being given a nice little route into the game.
82.
Not that he's making it easy for himself.
Sensible looks to start on the 19. Should go for the bull.
84.
Well, an explosive first
Before you
leg.
require 115.
Imploded in this second one. So waits Dalibor Smolik. Tops. Adds to the tension, the drop of the dart.
Game show.
That's a really nice finish.
Again, a little shuffle just to try and find the best angle of attack, and it pays dividends again. The sign of a man who knows exactly how his equipment behaves.
He has had some encouraging results in his debut PDC year. Richard Veenstra reached a quarter-final on the Pro Tour. Double 18. That's a really encouraging third leg as well. In a 170 and a scoring visit as well, but Richard Veenstra can't match Matt Campbell.
58. Dalibor requires 64.
Guide.
32.
Over adjusts.
Richard require 112.
It's on. Double 16. And Richard Veenstra's got a bit of daylight. Excellent finish from the Dutchman. First breaker throw. Leave a double if you can't take it out. Loads of options here. 10s, bull, 14s.
The most conventional route.
75.
Not a great last dart, but if you're going to make a mistake like that, now's the time.
But it's a big old target he'll come back having a look at.
57. Dalibor require 48.
Richard Veenstra is collapsing here.
Game show.
Dalibor Smolik has won 3 on the bounce.
60.
For what is probably the high watermark of his career. Has to be a minimum 60.
60.
But this is harder than it should have been.
59.
It's harder than it should have been for Veenstra. For Dalibor Smolik to become the first Czech winner this year's Czech Darts Open. Can it be third time lucky? That's a beauty. Does the right thing, composes himself. And Dalibor Smolik brings joy to Czechia.
Players' Championships next week in Leicester. And there are more coming up in Germany next month, as
60.
well as the European Tour event in Trier. So there aren't a great deal of events to go. Klassen misses the second ball.
92.
For that 132. So when you are in these events, you've really got to make them pay now.
Single 18 will leave double 16. And that is where he excels, the bottom corner of the board. Yeah, I suppose it's easier said than done, but you've just got to try and let it not bother you. I need to take this out, but that's a horrible first start. Has to scooch over to the right. Always looks unlikely.
I always like it when dart players mimic what happened with the dart at the end. Sulevic has done it, Clemens has done it, Klassen's just done it there. This will sting. And that is a killer shot.
I don't know over how long a breadth of time that'll be if Klassen doesn't get back on tour, but never know.
86.
This is a big ask. The 61 in the last leg hurt. This will be a thunderbolt. Didn't really have a chance That one came out of the hand quite loose.
57. Yellow requires
Player
75.
Jelle Klaassen, who's only 1 out of 5 on doubles so far, needs to change that.
Game shot on the sixth flag, Jelle Klaassen.
And he has changed that. I think it's fair to say that Klaassen is firmly on the boil. If anything, he's getting better.
Yeah, there seems to be a bit more purpose to the way he's throwing the dart.
99. Yellow requires
This is such a big
47.
shot. You do get the feeling if Klaassen was to miss this, he's susceptible to losing his advantage, but that is brilliant.
Jelle Klaassen.
His last...
The bogey number for Dolan.
Has to move after that dart. That's covered everything.
Definitely has among the most upright darts in the sport, is Dolan. They're almost vertical on the board.
148.
60 ball. That would have been for the lead after being 4-1
88.
down.
Brendan, you require
Can Dolan
63.
defy and break again? He breaks here, he will throw for the match in the next leg. Double six, and that's the case. That is so big in this contest. Their head-to-head record in their career is pretty much the same as this game.
Brendan to throw first.
Up and down, but only once.
124.
6 darts for 124. And after that barrage from Klaassen from leg 6 to leg 8, the end is possible.
92.
And you can't leave Dolan on 32. It's almost rule 1 when you're playing the history maker.
92. Brendan, you require 32.
3 goes at it. You sense it's likely. You sense the end is nigh for Jelle. Indeed it is. Brendan Dolan with a 6-4 victory against...
He doesn't have a major final, apart from the news of the world.
Well, Ian will be hoping that he doesn't hit the treble 5 on his first start here.
He could go on the 19.
It's more of a Simon Whitlock type of route, that, isn't it? I like the 19s on this because if you miss it left, you've still got to play.
Still got to play here, but no longer. And this could be a break of throw. It's fair to say Ian White is not throwing those title-winning darts that he has been throwing this year, potential title-winning darts.
Yeah, his first 9 is a bit of a worry, but we are early in this match, and De Dekker's on tops. That's really good. The second hit from 5 attempts. And that's a bit more like this. His first 9 is wildly behind Mike De Dekker. We'll touch on that in a second, because Mike is just plotting his way through this game right now. White, who took the first leg in 18 darts, like you said, Dan, he's not had a dart at a double since then.
Yeah, and that's the thing with Ian White at the minute. There's a lot of good stuff, but there are still performances like this, and you don't win many games playing like this. And again, Mike De Dekker sticks one just outside the double 16, follows it by hitting the double.
A dart for the match. That's his job from here on out.
He's already had a couple, and he couldn't take them. The chance for the 115 has disappeared. He will leave himself handily placed. Yeah, just double checking. 46, so 10 or a 6 or a 14.
For a second, he thought he had 47, you know.
114.
Sometimes you have to check. Match start imminent for MDD.
94.
2 legs running, he's had a chance to seal it. 2 legs running, he has missed that chance. And 2 legs running, Ian White closes the gap. There is still... It wasn't long ago in this game that we were looking at Mike De Dekker potentially sweeping to a 6-1 win with an average close to a ton and thinking he's got the sort of scoring power that can worry even Michael van Gerwen. Right now, Well, he could get to a two-darter, and does. It's wonderful grouping. You can see how dangerous he is in just following those darts into the bed. And Ian White shut the door. Treble 17 required. Gets it. Now needs the ball. And Ian White won't go away. And it will be good. It'll be very good.
Was there a case for the bullseye with the last dart?
I think there's a case for sticking another treble 20 in there. Leave yourself 22. Burn a dart to get to a double of your choosing. You could go to the bullseye again. But he may only get one match dart. It will only be one. And it's a double top.
42.
And one isn't enough.
He took a 1-2-1 on the bull to save the match. This is easier.
Not now,
Just got harder. I think 60 double 13s that play.
Double 18 ball like Johnny Clayton. Oh, ball for double 18! Oh, very nearly the reverse ferret. My word.
20.
Well, what a shot it would have been. What a comeback it has been. But Ian White is sent packing in round one, and Mike De Decker beats the diamond.